Right, there we go. Take two on this thing. I really got to clean out my phone. Apparently I keep running out of memory, but just want to talk today a little bit about negative people and the depression. I'm sure you've met a lot of people. I don't know how many you listen that, how many of you are positive or not, but you'll talk to these people trying to convince them that, you know, anything that you give them positive, they spin into negative energy. That's what they spend most of their day doing, just looking at something and just absolutely shitting on it. I mean, there are people like that everywhere, just so negative you can't even, you know, talk to them about, you know, hopes and dreams or anything like that, because everything you say is stupid or unbelievable, or, you know, you can't do that kind of stuff. And I was talking to one of my friends who has been depressed for years, ever since I've known him. And I'm trying to explain to him, like, the reason you're depressed is because you say you're depressed. And he's like, no, that's not why, and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, listen, if you could just get up every morning and say, I'm happy, and look in the mirror and fake it till you make it, is so true. It was true in my life. You know, I went through a big bout of depression. I mean, I used to weigh 242 pounds. You know, you don't get to that weight by being happy. I was drinking myself to death, you know, and that's what I tell people now. I'm like, if you're unhappy and you're depressed, don't drink alcohol, because alcohol is depressant. So it's gonna drive you further and further into that depression. No matter how much you think it's making you happy, all it does is make you numb. And when you wake up the next morning feeling like shit, your depression is still there. So the biggest thing you can do is reprogram your mind. And so it's been proven, the first 20 minutes that you wake up, get something positive in your head. Plenty of motivational videos out there, or positive music or something, just because I know I used to wake up and the first thoughts in my head were not this shit again, you know. And once you do that, I mean, the whole, that sets your whole day. So the first thing out of your mouth is, oh, frig, I'm awake again, I gotta deal with this shit, or deal with this shit, I gotta go to my shitty job, I gotta do this or do whatever. And you know, finally I had enough, and that's when I learned a whole bunch of stuff. And you know, even through the weight loss, it helped me a lot, but it doesn't help you at all unless you fix this. So that takes a whole other realm, a whole other set of you know, I don't know what to say, a whole other set of skills you have to learn to fix what's up here. And the big thing is reprogramming your mind. Get the negative thoughts out of your head. Anything that you start thinking negative about, switch it to positive right away. Just right away, as soon as you start thinking negative about anybody, any people in your life that might be treating you wrong, you know, people always are going to put out what is inside. So if somebody has fear, somebody has anger inside, that's what's going to come out of them when you put them under pressure, or when they see you and they're not happy with you. It's because they're not happy with themselves. So I don't really care who I come across. I try to treat everybody the same, because that's what I want to portray, and that's what I feel is inside of me. Is I got really nothing but love. And I know for a little while I did have some animosity within me, just because of the way I felt that I was being treated. But I can't help the way people treat me. The only way I can do is change the way I perceive it, or choose to ignore it. And that has helped me a lot. So if you got something that's really bothering you in your life, just change the way you think about it. I mean, you are the one that controls your thoughts. And when people say, you know, well, he hurt my feelings, the only person that can hurt your feelings is you. Because if you let this person say these things and you take it to heart, that means you value their opinion of you more than you value your opinion of yourself. So anything that anybody says to you, and it's the sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me. And that's true. Once you get that in your head, you can laugh it off. It's like, yeah, you say, yeah, I'm a faggot, yep, I love the cock, you know. It's so stupid. People are so, you know, they can be, you know, people are generally good, they're just confused, I guess. I don't know. It can be very difficult for me sometimes to understand people, and I've always been kind of a loner. I don't mind being by myself. There's a difference between being alone and being lonely, you know, and I do get lonely from time to time. Just, you know, we're humans, we crave companionship, so I try and find it the best I can through either IM or through Instagram, or through, now I got Snapchat. So that's a lot of fun. You can find me on there. I think it's R Hadfield II, just for Richard Hadfield II. But yeah, so if you got any questions, or you ever want to hit me up, I'm open to the public on Facebook. So just look me up, Rich Hadfield, HADFIELD, and you'll find me out there. And I'm an open book. So if you ever have any trouble, But this is about 5 minutes, so I'm gonna end it here. All right, love you, bye.